Welcome everybody to the first episode of my team career mode, and we're going to get this kicked off with setting up our guy's name. We're going to be creating and bringing back the iconic Lotus F1 team, and so obviously we have to make sure the team principal is the man that got it all started, Colin Chapman himself. The man, the myth of Lotus. I'm gonna see which one looks the most like Mr. Chapman here. That's good enough for Chapman. Advance. Getting this all started. We're going to be doing 16 races, starting off in Melbourne, and we're going to start off with absolutely nothing. We don't want any benefits whatsoever. Everything's basic. No developments. None. We're starting from nothing. We're bringing this team back fully. Look at that. I already knew. Lotus. Team colors. We know we got to bring back the iconic yellow. Have a little bit of the white in there. And the black. Perfect. Apply. Team colors. Cool. And then we want to get the team badge situated. Honestly, loving this. We just need to do a couple of changes, which is that. And then maybe change the background as well. Make it pop a little bit. See what we got here. Yeah, Lotus had more of a circle, didn't they? There, change the color. Yeah, look at that. Lotus F1 returns. Excellent. And then teamwear colors. Already got the colors down. Perfect. We are going to be doing this on controller to start, but obviously, should there be people interested, we can potentially maybe go to a wheel further down the road. Honestly, we're just gonna probably choose the team with, just right down the middle. Pretty self-explanatory. We're gonna select them as our title sponsor. Engine, obviously, us being Lotus, it makes sense that we're gonna end up with this Renault engine because of the partnership. And now over to choosing our rookie drivers. There's going to be no icon drivers in this, so it's just the luck of whoever I've got here that we're going to be picking from. We're going to have to go with Dennis Huger for sure. He's definitely going to be an up-and-coming F1 driver. Is there anyone else I recognize? There's Jack Crawford that could be good. Fittipaldi's been trying to get into the sport for a while. Do we bring an American to the grid? I'm looking at their pace because obviously there's going to be some times where I'm going to be driving with them and other times that I'm not. Honestly, I feel like the focus can go up. I kind of need that natural ability. Oh, well, switch it up. We'll go for him. A little bit of money spent, nothing too crazy. Race gear, honestly, that all looks pretty fine. Don't need to go into too massive of a situation. Oh, hello. What are these whips? Which one are we thinking? I'm thinking, honestly, this one could be a move. Just got to change some of these colors around like we said. Get that with the yellow. Maybe get that with the yellow. Let's see what that looks like. Maybe get that with the yellow as well. Maybe make it a little bit brighter. I'm going to discard change that. I think this one's going to be better. I think it's going to make our kind of color combination pop a little bit more. Ooh, okay. So we'll go yellow there. It's going to be the banana mobile. Get the black going there with the yellow as well. Yeah, we can make that work. Yeah, we can make that one work. Perfect. All right, we've got that chosen. Suits, nothing crazy. Just want to get rid of the green because obviously we are Lotus. Confirm changes. That's fine. Gloves as well. We just want to make sure we've got the correct colors on. So obviously I have played F1 a lot. I've been playing since my first F1 game was 2012. I did start on controller and then shifted over to a wheel recently with my league racing. Oh, here we go.
Hello and welcome to this very special live stream. Great to be with you all.
Let's take a
Because
look at the car
today
launch.
we're going to witness history.
That's absolutely right, Natalie, because for so many years we've wondered exactly what 11 teams would look like on the grid. Guess what? Today is the day we find out.
And we are here at the team's state-of-the-art HQ. We'll be
Oh
seeing
yeah,
their
state of
brand
the
new
art. We are the
very
brokest
soon.
team on the grid,
Behind
but
every team, behind
they
every
know
car,
the aura
there's
coming.
one person central to it
The
all.
aura is
Yes, and they've
coming.
got a real reputation for being smart when it comes to the cash, always keeping things profitable and bringing in the sponsors. The question is, though, can they handle the technical challenge of the sport?
Can we handle
Or
the
must having to deal
challenge?
with the pressure of managing a team?
Now I have done a little
And
bit
we'll
of
be
my
seeing
team
more behind
beforehand.
the scenes as the season
Before I've
progresses. But
got
of
this
course,
streaming
it's all
going
about
recently,
what
so I
happens
kind of
on the
know
track. So,
what I'm going
without
to be
further
doing
ado,
going into
let's
this. I kind of have a
expose the
game
bare
plan
naked.
moving
A
forward.
brand new
I'm going to hopefully manage
2025
it a little bit better because I kind of got into some trials and tribulations myself on my own when I was playing. But look at this. It's got no sponsors on it yet, but it is looking like a menace. What we'll probably do is I'll probably just get through this first race, and then like with everything else off stream, I will then go back and figure out the decals and making it all look like a proper F1 vehicle. But yeah, normally been doing recent races on the wheel, so it's going to be interesting adapting back to the controller, at least for this one. Obviously, I know there's some AI situations with this
Thank
game,
you
but we're
all
going to
for
see
joining us. The
how
team
it
have done
goes.
an incredible job. The car looks sensational.
It certainly does. Congratulations and all the very best for the season ahead.
Alrighty, here we are. The HQ. I've got to remember, take a look at these messages. Welcome to your office. Variety of different things. Chapman 2025. Colin is going to bring this team back to their what I think they had 6 world championships in their time before they got converted. Obviously, this is the brand new owner training and everything they've got set up, as well as the fan rating. It's early days, obviously, for the newest team. And we have our performance accolades that we've got to check off with Dennis. Now, obviously, I will be racing with whoever is performing the worst in the championship. Obviously, I'm hoping that I'll be outperforming the AI, but it really depends on just how it goes, to be honest. All right, so we're kind of struggling everywhere. Honestly, in this game, the AI's speed is insane, so we definitely want stuff on the powertrain. And I just feel like the tire wear as well is going to be a big one, so we're going to focus a little bit on the chassis as well, just to try to get that working in our favor as soon as possible. We've then also got the developments. Okay, obviously nothing's been created yet. Assigned upgrades for the 2 drivers. Progress. Okay, there we are. So we are way off the pace. We are going to be awful in this race. It's going to be a stretch and a half for us, but I'm sure we can make it happen. Okay, let's see. Component manager. Everything's looking good for both drivers. And then we need to get these facility upgrades going. So I think the biggest one that I know is going to be being able to get developments on the car as soon as possible. So that's what I'm going to be focusing off the rip, is just making sure that once our developments research comes through, we can just put on the developments as soon as possible. So it allows you to develop 2 upgrades at the same time in your aero department. That's not what we want, because we've got a chassis one coming. We want the allow you to develop 2 upgrades in your chassis department. So let's get that on. Also take a look at the personnel. Let's see here, increase morale for engineers. Your driver's focus is less impacted. Honestly, early days, let's get the psychologist in just to be able to keep an eye on stuff. Money's still looking okay with 3 million. So honestly, we might want to just try and bang something on to be able to get a little bit more cash flow as well. Okay, we've got that set up. Now let's look over. We got our drivers, and we got the drivers that we're going to talk to. Now, I said I had an idea with what I wanted to do here. And I think the biggest thing for me is I'm going to want to speak to, where's the man, Yuki Tsunoda. I feel like, him at Red Bull
I've reached out with a
has been a
very
bit difficult for him. So we've got here. We're going to try and see if we can convince Yuki to come over our way, and then in the off chance that maybe something can happen, I don't think he's going to win his A4 championship with Ferrari in this save. So if he can do that with Lotus and have 3 world championships with 3 different teams, that is the goal of everything. Drivers' ratings there, and then our corporate with our title sponsor. Obviously, as we race, that will go up. Our finances and customization and the improvements. Okay, so let's start progressing some time along then. First thing we're going to want to do is get our, and we've got a lot of time before this first Australian race. So honestly, we're just going to make sure we're getting as much on as possible. It's fine. Honestly, we need the money as much as possible. And then, yeah, we'll go for the title sponsor. We don't, as far as I can see, the upgrades for the personal team manager didn't really seem to be anything major when I did a playthrough beforehand. And obviously that was on easier AI difficulty. So we'll see if maybe I need to rely on it a little bit more on this one. Okay, and we just want to just up both of them. No favoritism at this point in time. Just whoever is performing the best will be the best. And then we're going to go. Now, obviously, I'm probably going to start this first one controlling Dennis Huger. I feel like he really could be the key for us on like a more of a long-term situation. But obviously, we'll see how everything goes. All right, and let's progress the time. Money's looking a little bit tight at the moment, but hopefully as more stuff comes in, that money situation is not going to be a problem. And let's see if we can get these first upgrades on the vehicle going into this Australia race that will massively, massively help us. Boom, lovely. Okay, so now we need to make sure we go over to the department and we want to develop those on both the cars as soon as possible. Oh, did they not go? Maybe I misread that. I thought they had the planks done. Oh, 9 days. No, I don't know what I saw that. I thought it said that it completed. Maybe it was just starting. Okay, well then let's keep progressing the time. Then we need at least more resource points. We need a lot of everything right now. Early talks with driver, development expansion, and let's go to this grid reveal. Let's see everyone alongside with our Lotus team. Here they are. Everyone that's going to be taking on each other. Who will come out on top for this season? 11 cars on the grid. Absolute carnage. Yeah, the race outfits are a little bit hard on the eyes. I might try and see if I can shake that up further down the road, but the main thing is just getting this episode started, get this season going. I'm pretty decent at Australia. I've done it a couple times. Haven't done it for a while on the controller, so hopefully I am not going to throw it into the wall. There's going to be no replays, so this is all going to be one shot go. So hopefully I can keep my cool and make sure everything keeps running smoothly. All right, here we go.
Great
Pistons,
news.
boom.
One of our research upgrades is
There we
complete.
go. We got the
Once we
research
finish
done.
researching an upgrade, we can start developing it for one
Ah,
or
it
both
was
of our
for.
cars.
That's what
Head
it was
over to
for. It was for the
development screen to get
facility.
started.
I got to keep an eye on that. Okay, big thing we want to do now then is make sure we get the engine development. So let's get that going as well. Perfect. Personnel still going and merchandise still going. Okay. Development is set up. Unfortunately, though, I wasn't on the ball with that, and so we're going to get it at least at China. So hopefully it shouldn't be too much of an issue. We then can do 2 there as well. Oh, but you got to click all the way through it, don't you? Boom, there we go. That's getting on the vehicle, and we can research something else. Do we have? Oh, we have plenty of research points. We don't have an arrow. Honestly, yeah, we. Oh wait, no, we're not going to be able to, are we? Because we haven't upgraded that facility. So honestly, let's just keep getting these engine. Keep getting. AI is quick in a straight line on this game, and I'm imagining it's going to be that much more difficult on the controller. So let's see how it goes.
Sorry to disturb. Need you for a moment, please, boss?
They need me. They need Colin. Okay, let's get these bad boys on the vehicle. Hopefully they'll come in for. So we're going to be going to Australia with the base vehicle. So Australia typically difficult track to overtake. Obviously, I'm hoping I can maybe put together a decent lap, but no guarantees with that either. And just keep trying to get this chassis. We will focus aero, but obviously I want to make sure that everything we're going through is going to help us in the immediate long term. And I think Taiwan will be that. Both the drivers have requested extra simulator time, but our schedule is fully booked with only one slot available. Honestly, I'm going to give it to Hugo. I think he is going to be our guy moving forward. And without further ado, let's get this started. Both drivers same rating, so it'll be very testy, very interesting to see. And let's get practice underway. I do use a custom setup. It's just a setup that I found online. Typically, I use that for the wheel, so it'll be interesting to see what that's like on controller. Here we go, everyone working hard for this race weekend. Things we love to see. Oh my gosh, it's going to be wet. Well, that is going to be a problem, but we are going to figure it out. A torrential rain to start. I couldn't think of a better way to start this series. All right, then. It's going to be exactly like Australia in real life, except for the qualifying. So let's see if we can survive.
Hello and a very warm welcome to a brand new season in Formula One. It's 2025. We've got a 4-time world champion joining the grid. Do we have 4 teams in the championship? There's certainly been convergence over the winter months and plenty to look forward to before the huge regulation change in 2026. Now is all about free practice. Let's get straight into it in FP1.
Straight into it. That's what we like to hear. Hopefully the rookies are good. It's a big rookie class. We've brought 2 more.
This is going to be a good year. We're going to have a great time together. And obviously the team are brand new, so I've set everything up from scratch. Let's make the big boss happy and show that we're not just here on the grid to make up the numbers, all right?
That is correct. We are not. Done this before. Okay, first thing we want to do, get this car set up on. Australia right there, boom. And then let's see what we have. Let's do the tire track acclimatization. Let's start getting honed into this Australian track. Fun fact, I have actually at this place in Melbourne, I have witnessed one of my family members do a triathlon here. I spent a lot of time in Australia. Ooh, car feels heavy. It's going to be something we're going to be navigating for sure. Let's just see where we're going to stack up compared to the rest of the grid. Hopefully our teammate can come through here as well. Some decent practice laps. We just want to get as much resource points as possible early.
Ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
Gosh, braking is weird on the controller as well. That was flat out, that was nice. The banana mobile flying through. Now, I'm already going to put out a prediction here. I think that Oscar Piastri is going to win, although potentially in real life, I think he's going to win the championship for this one. I think the McLaren car in this game, at least early season's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. That being said, it would be very cool if Lewis or one of the Ferrari boys could come through. And personally, I am a McLaren fan myself. Oh, gosh, a little bit tight on that one. Nicely round. This is a fairly respectable time, I think. Felt like I was struggling a little bit through the corners, but nothing major. So obviously, no one's set a lap yet. Faster than the speed trap though. We like to see that, but I got a feeling we're going to be falling very quickly down the order here, and especially with it being a wet race. Whereas I thought it was going to be interesting on the controller, a wet race with controller, that is going to be a different beast entirely. But if we crash out, we crash out. It's there's no rewinds, there's no second goes. It is all or nothing. The team flops, well, the team flops at the end of the day. It's going to be on my shoulders to try and make sure that they don't. Corner I'm struggling with. Ooh, almost lost it in the slide. We'll just reset that. That's fine. Yeah, that left-hander there, a little bit tricky. Ooh, and we're deep there. Okay. Okay, let's log back in. If I go quiet, it's because of my concentration, but I am every once in a while checking on chat, checking on everything, and obviously it will pop up for me if I'm in a time where I can speak and see. Find it round right, let's go. Yeah, just trying to get the power on. That's a good turn. A little bit of curb, nothing too crazy. Faster than Leclerc on mediums. We kind of love to see that. Maybe the AI too low. But AI around the Australia isn't too off. I don't really know. I know a lot of people that I watch that play this game have been kind of complaining about the AI. I feel like the AI are always a difficult thing because of the fact of it can't ever actually replicate what you as the driver's doing, and in some cases I don't know if I'd want that either. The amount of races I've been in where you got someone that's just trying to crash you out is not ideal. Okay, well, got the program complete, get the points, got the excellent data for the team. Honestly, we're going to crack right on again. It's meant to dry up in the race on that menu. I don't know if you guys saw earlier. So I'm going to do the race strategy on the softs just because ideally that's the tire on 50% races that I'm going to want to be doing. I'm just going to be praying that I can get off those wet compounds. Hopefully it dries, especially with this dry setup that I have at the moment.
We want you to focus on your fuel saving technique.
Fuel saving technique. I hate to let you know, it's probably not going to be great. I'm probably going to go through a lot of fuel, but you know what? It's hopefully going to mean that I will have an accurate fuel load to start the race. As long as we beat that delta. Bring it around town. Here we go. Oh my gosh, almost died. Let's not crash out in the first episode. Okay, we're falling down the order a little bit. Oh wait, no, that's our teammate. It makes sense. Faster than Piastri on softs. Okay. That doesn't seem right. So hard to tell with this game with the AI. They are very different track to track. Obviously, early practice, I got a feeling they're probably all getting still set up and they're going to have a massive jump, hopefully, by the time we get to the race, because I want this to be as genuine as possible. Obviously, I do a lot of wheel-based racing anyways, and I just kind of wanted just a career mode that I could kind of talk, commentate over, as well as make it a little bit challenging for myself. And who knows, maybe down the road we can start filming the other stuff, streaming the other stuff with the wheel, assuming I can get the approval of some of the guys that are in my league that we kind of do for a little bit of fun. Got a lot of traffic around us at the moment. I'll also be in the race. If I see anything, I'll try and make sure to, you know, pull it back as quick as possible. Try and see if we can figure out, you know, what caused the flag, what caused an issue. Try and give you as much of the kind of, you know, race aspect as much as we can compared to what my driver's point of view would be. Keep getting on the grass there. Don't want them grassy tires. Went very American there, I do apologise. American showing a little bit. I need to be better on a few. I've just kind of been just gunning it, haven't I? Lift off a little bit, try and see if we can kind of cheese the situation here. We're up a lot on our Delta. I did not realise Ghost Redcoat was here, going to be racing this. Feeling pretty good being back on the controller though, nothing too crazy. I don't remember what my normal lap times would be. I'm not going to cheese it just yet. We'll just do it like that. Okay, this will probably be the cheese one where we just get the program complete. But yeah, if anyone does come across this, you know, always down to chat F1, chat any of the other games that I've streamed. Just kind of throwing out a bunch of feeler streams at the moment that I can hopefully turn into a series of kind of like a rotation. Which is keeping me interested as well. Feel like, you know, it's all fun, you know, doing it on your own, but then, you know, if it's with a community of people, could be a little bit jokes as well. I'm going to do a big lift here. See if I can get that up. Okay, we're in the green, nice. Time's still good, we're over a second up. I think green's probably going to be our best. I don't think we're going to be able to get optimal. We'll try though. Definitely do a slow run up to the line for sure. Come on, Banana Mobile. A little bit overcut turn there. I'll probably lift off now. We'll take the green. We'll take the green.
Complete. Program
we can
complete.
always quick sim the other two.
Do, although you could definitely do better. Consider giving it another shot.
We're just speeding through this. Honestly, let's get some time off the clock here. Get everyone to get their laps down, and then we'll kind of see what everything's saying. Has everyone set a lap time yet? Wow. Everyone has major difference. 3 seconds between me and my teammate. I might need to up the AI difficulty. I was saying that coming down. Oh, hello. Teammate came through with a big lap on those softs. Yeah, so hit or miss. I just don't know what my level's like on the controller at the moment. And obviously, I just wanted to have it as a chill, chit-chat kind of situation. You know, hopefully, maybe one day we get that PC setup that I know everyone dreams about, and we can then eventually maybe get some iRacing or something. Let's finish this last practice program, and then we'll start gearing up for the qualifying.
Okay, you've got race levels of fuel in the car. I want you to drive at a representative pace.
I want to get some space from these guys. I know I've got an Aston behind me. There he's there. Okay, I don't want to hold him up. Saying that, and I'm on the grass already. Not ideal. Not ideal on the slightest. Alright, here we go. We're just gonna start ripping some laps, ripping some quarter laps. I'll be genuinely impressed if we somehow get points in this race. So this is just gonna be a struggle, especially because we're getting all this information now, and then it's gonna be completely wet. Monsoon season out here or something. But yeah, if anyone ends up in here and wants to chat any F1, I watch all the races. Very big fan. Fan of Drive to Survive, but obviously, you know, I think you gotta take all of that with a pinch of salt, don't you? Just because it is they gotta make a show out of something, and they also want to make sure they're not pissing anyone off and lose there. Oh gosh, let's concentrate. They don't want to lose any of their kind of, you know, agreement with F1 to be able to do the licensing for it, so that's alright, that's alright. The car feels quick. I don't know if it's like the setup I'm running or can't tell exactly where I'm going to be here, but I know that, like I said, once it's wet, it's going to be a different ball game. Probably going to be qualifying last. First lap solid. Okay. Love to see that, getting all those achievements done early. Hey, like we said, we got a couple of hopes for, you know, where we can get the team, especially once we can get it competitive. I think it'd be awesome to see Lewis Hamilton when he's 8th in a Lotus. I feel like Yuki saving him from that Red Bull team as well. Those are kind of my top 2 hopes. I just think that driver lineup would be good, but I'm very open to have Hugo or other man that I need to learn how to say his name. Vestor, I think it is. Vestor. It's basically that off-brand Verstappen. So I'm hoping he's going to be quick. Say off-brand Verstappen. I do apologise, lad. You are probably a very, very talented and very good F2, F3 driver. Oh, come on, rotate the vehicle. They're feeling decent at the moment. Consistency of the softs aren't too bad. They are. That's right, there's different tyre wear on this game anyways as well. 30% is not the best. Kind of looks like a little bit of graining on that front left, but nothing major. Just try and monitor the understeer on the sticks. Oh, that was a brave turn. Woohoo, easy. That corner is not feeling good, especially with now this high tyre wear. Okay, so if it does dry up, my kind of initial thought is jump on the mediums. Probably be a safe bet, unless maybe we can get like 3 decent laps on them, but I'd honestly probably run the inters or worst case. Oh, that's deep. Way messed up that line. This is where you need to concentrate, especially around here. I love Hadjar, but I do not need a Hadjar moment for Hugo. Do not need that whatsoever. And you know, this career mode is going to be as much mine as you know anyone's. You know, if anyone does end up watching and they have a thought or they have, you know, advice or anything that they want me to, you know, try and push to do, I'm more than happy to try and adapt that. And you know, like assuming that they fix all the bugs and everything, I'm more than willing to. Oh gosh, that's a major slide. This is why we got to be locked in at all times. I feel like the back end just kind of got away from me a bit there. We weren't doing the things I'd go back and see, but thankfully we didn't end up in a crash. Just want to keep with these oh gosh, with these. Okay, let's make sure this last lap we get it. Yeah, tyre wear, like I said, major issue. I'm struggling a lot to kind of place the car where I want it to be right now, as well as getting the car power down. Yeah. Okay, I feel like this positioning as well on the timesheet is not 4 seconds off the pace. That is at least the fastest that time. It's a little bit where I am. We know we're going to be down here. We've chosen this path for ourselves, though. We said that we wanted to be in the worst. Said that's where we wanted to be, and now we gotta put up or shut up. The journey will be a sweet one, especially once we start getting those tournaments again. Getting those, not tournaments, those championships. I'm gonna shut up and concentrate, because I am all over the road right now. Alright, behave. Is that Antonelli? Oh, there's Antonelli. Behave, Antonelli. I get it. It's your first time in this Mercedes. It's Dennis's first in this Lotus, and it is not as good as your Mercedes. I can tell you that. That's some good time here. Right now, I just need Kimi to make sure he doesn't throw it up my inside or anything. But the AI probably shouldn't. Can get the power on that. Alright, Antonelli, chill. Around town. Okay. There we go. And we send it, and we send it, and we send it. Can we say that? Okay. We just did it. Just did it.
Practice program over. That's all we need for now. So return to the garage as soon as you can.
Return to the garage. Okay. And that's all our practice programs done, or at least attempted to be done. Oh my gosh. We're in Q1, Q2, and Q3. This is going to be a wee bit of a nightmare. And boom, that is practice 1 done. See where we ended up sitting compared to everyone else. Down in 14th. You know what? I will take that on the controller. Veshkor. I'm gonna need to. We're gonna call him Richard. Till I know how to say your name properly, sir. You are Richard. Dennis and Richard. What the driver combination? What the driver combination do? Oh, 8 followers as well. Let's go. Thank you very much, whoever decided to do that. I appreciate you a lot. Alright, there we go. Over to practice. We're just going to quick sim this practice. We kind of already put in our dues, put in our time. Just need to make sure we get all the practice points. Need every practice point we can get our hands on. Every single one. Okay, we failed that, because why would we not? 70%. There we go. Success. Let's jump over to this one. Lovely. And then get this last little discount, see what we can get. Come on. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Practice 3. And we're just going to once again skip this one and get right into qualifying. Quick practice. Now, I am going to be running this dry setup for qualifying. Honestly, just because I kind of trust myself with the controller not to have it too bad. And if it dries up, I just always find when, at least on the wheel, if there's a dry setup, and like if you're on a wet setup, and it ends up drying out, it's just an absolute miserable time. There's just way too much downforce. It's a bit of a struggle. And it is for sure raining now.
Here in the heart of Melbourne.
For sure it's raining.
And it's qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix.
This is not ideal. But here we are. Okay. Let's take the fuel out. Honestly, we're just going to try and get some laps down. Nothing too crazy. Make sure the tyres feel good and everything. Part firmly regulations. Let's do it.
Me again, mate. We've made some changes to the way that ERS works this year, so you're going to have multiple modes to choose from in the race now. Have a play around with them in your MFD during the practice sessions and think about how you might use them on race day. I'll check back with you soon to chat more about it.
Now, with this 101 AI, I'm expecting to get smoked. I am 101 AI. Oh gosh. But this is going to be some real concentration, some real focus. Oh gosh, brakes are not fun. Oh, and rotation of cars a bit weird as well. That's fine, we can handle this. We've done enough races on these F1 games to know what's what. Come on now, working there. It's the no replays that's the scary part. It's like you don't want to mess it up or throw in. So if you want to go. Alright, cool. And see, I'll take dirty air though in this game, isn't it? See, that's what I love to. What are you doing, Alonso? That completely threw me off. He's struggling for grip out here as well. Alright, I need you to go. I need you to go. I need you to go. Let me give him space. I've got my teammate coming as well. I don't want to fuck up his lap. Now what this is going to be a banker, so I'm just going to run hot lap. No overtake just to start, just see what happens, see where we can place. I always find as well, using overtake in the wet is always a bit iffy as well. Here we go. Teammate behind us, hopefully I don't mess him up too much. Happy with that. Wish I could have got the power down a little bit more efficiently, but it's fine. Didn't feel very quick. Probably the lack of downforce. Don't go into the wall. Okay, cool. Just want to at least qualify, not last. Qualify last. Any opportunity you get, we will be taking an engine. Because those are incredibly hard to come by. Okay, it's green. Oh gosh, didn't like that. That corner is not fun. Keeping it off the gravel, nice. I wish I could have got. Okay, these two corners here. Oh, car's rotating a little bit on me on the right. That's not ideal. It's because I'm pushing too far over the stick. Oh, I thought I hit the back bit with grass there. I thought I was going to go around. Okay, now it's time for overtake. Absolutely drain the battery. Get me up to 8th gear. Okay, here we go. Oh, coming out of the pits as well. Thank you, Bortoletto. Hold the line decently. Okay, here we go. We're down on time. Let's use that overtake again.
2 laps of fuel remaining now.
A little bit more hesitant there. There we go, found a little bit more time. There we go, that's nice, yep. That's where I made that error last time. Oh, a little bit timid there, just lost it all. These wet conditions to start with the controller are not going to be easy for me. And I know that AI is quick in the wet. Even my teammates already cooked me. Yes, Dennis. Ooh. I'm glad I had that judged barely to perfection. Round we go. Issues, I don't know if the rain's going to get better or worse. That's a second improvement though, we take that for sure. Just go above the teammate. Okay. Alright, no one's out on track. I just want to... What's the rain actually saying? Screwing this with the
Okay, so this light rain is going to be with us for a while now. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
It's going to be with us for a while, so I feel like that means it's going to keep getting wet. How are these Inters looking anyways? A little cooked, they're not bad though. Temperatures on them looking fine. Yeah, we're coming into the pit. Honestly, if we'll just return to garage, we don't need to drive all the way back. We got the information we need. We'll have it simulated after that. Okay, and honestly, let's do it again, but this time, take the fuel out before our last run. Our last run to try and see if we can get out will be, well, yeah, and honestly, we're just going to do flying lap on it as well. Looks like it's coming down harder now. Could be in a bit of a difficult spot. See what we can make happen though. It's the full flying lap, deployment and everything. Just need to get to 16th to get through to the next round. That's nice. I got to be good here. I know I messed up here earlier. There we go. Still time to find there. Okay, I did this next bit really good, so. Oh, that was a bit of a slide, but we avoided the wall. This bit here I had a problem with earlier. Still gaining time. See, even though it looks wetter, I feel like the track still has that grip unless I've just been acing this. Maybe lighter fuel load as well, more ERS use. Already up basically a second, though this could be a mammoth lap. Although saying that, definitely probably would have got track limits there. Probably should have, to be honest.
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
Come on, Dennis. Two good corners here. Basically sat on the apex there. Oh, this is going to be a good run to the line. It's going to be a very good run to the line. Senna had a better one last time, apparently. Got no more deployment. Okay, we're 10th. We are 10th. What's the rain saying? No one else is out right now. We don't have a countdown yet either. Weather report.
Will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more.
Yeah, we're going to have to do the last run, I think. Let's go to the garage. Go to the garage, see where we're stacking up. Big gap to our teammate. Big gap to our teammate. I think we're gonna. Are we safe? I don't know if we're safe or not. Also, just so it's clear, just in case there's any confusion, there should be AI difficulty somewhere. Maybe not here, but I will be able to show you that later. We are running 101 AI. It's just all so close. I feel like I have to. Like Oscar Piastri's down there. We know he's going to improve. Albon will probably improve, yeah. We're going to attempt it. This is one pair of reserve. Just because I know the later sessions, we're going to need inters. I'm probably going to try this last run on the used ones again. Just absolutely cook these ones down to the bone. Oh shit. We need to go. I really hope we've left enough time here to go to the line. Kind of sped up time without thinking. At the back of a train. Hopefully they're not. This is their warm-up lap, not their lap. Oh my gosh, 19 seconds. We might be safe, but I don't know if they're actually finishing their laps or not. That's a blunder for me. Coming down the order now. I don't think we're going to make the line. It's going to be close. We could be safe anyways. We've not made the line. Were we safe? Just about. We're into Q2. That was a massive error on my end. Thankfully, nothing came of it. Let's see what happened to Richard. Yeah, he's out. That's all right. It's a tough car to drive. Tough car to drive. So I'm not surprised. I am not surprised in the slightest. Okay, and we're back out here. Let's get on those warm ones. We're going to do the exact same thing again. Fuel up for 4 laps. Let's get those bankers down. It's all about building. All about building to your fastest lap of this. Oh God, Duhan, what are you doing, lad? Give me some space to breathe. Alright, let's get it. Just one car, one Lotus car in Q2. Can we get Q3, our first ever qualifying for Lotus? I do want this to be legitimate, but 101 AI for controller is way higher than what I've raced previously, so I will honestly take it. Might even commit to it for this season. We'll kind of see how all the other races go with this 101. If we have to up it, that's kind of a bit crazy, but sometimes that's how it goes. Ooh. Keep it on the track. There's going to be definitely time to gain that. This tire's getting pretty cooked as well. It's just the banker, so we know that that last run we'll be having and gaining time. It's kind of like how much of in the pack do we want to be, especially for these really, really wet conditions on a track where I can't really overtake. I'm going to have to be so careful with my wing. Standard damage though, thankfully I don't have simulation. If it was simulation damage though, a big yikes. The slightest tap would have me finished. Yeah, just trying to get any power down.
Right, we're right on the cusp now. We've been pushed down to
dump the battery. Okay, we're better than the Haas's right now. That's a little bit of a surprise. Although I might have beat them in the last one. Maybe they're doing a similar tactic to me. That's green. I see that's green. I'm not looking at it though. I'm looking at the apex. Just fighting the car. Car don't want to go forward right now. But those tires are just spinning.
We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain.
20 minutes of light rain, okay. So it's not necessarily growing in rain, it's kind of just staying where it's at. Again, did the same thing, kind of extended a little bit there. Fully dumping the battery here. Off the wide line there. That's nice, that's probably one of the best that I've taken that corner.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Oh, that's a backslide, but we're okay. And we push to the line now. Dump the battery to the line. It's going to be a small improvement. Okay, we are in the top 10 somehow at the moment. Not exactly sure how we've managed that, but we are here. We're going to do one last run on this one once the time's up. I don't think It's going to be fresh tyres as well. Just going to make sure we leave at the correct time this time. Honestly, we'll do a little drive out warm up as well when everyone goes. Okay, here they come.
Okay,
Should be
guys,
fresh
everyone
tyres,
get
everything
prepared.
good.
Car's ready to go.
Might have jumped the gun a little bit with everyone coming out. That's fine. There's everyone that feels nervous about it. Hamilton's on the cusp as well.
Push down to P12.
There's a lot of people that feel confident. I say I don't think Lotus is out yet. And he's the driver at risk right now. It's the bold strategy from Ferrari that I am more than happy in this Lotus car to pick up on. I think if he leaves the pits now, he might just make it around, but it's going to be close. No, he's staying. Okay. We need to take advantage of this. How are tires feeling? Tires all nice and green. Oh gosh, just had a moment there. I don't know what happened there. A little bit of a power slide, no big deal. It's exactly how you want to start your warm-up lap. Is it raining heavier now? Is that why they didn't come out? Who knows, but I'm going to take advantage of it. I need to gain more.
And we've dropped to P12.
Oh, that's a power slide. Don't know if we're going to improve here. This might be why they didn't come out. It's raining heavier. Oh, I didn't get that line I wanted. We're gaining now, though. Oh, brakes work with me. Oh, that's a lot of time gain there. Half a second just in that corner. Deployment gone though. Let's see where we get. P14. Alright, we take that. I guess, yeah, Antonelli and everyone behind me. Yeah, Lewis out. For both Ferraris out. Huge blunder. Hulkenberg as well, P3, S1. What was everyone doing? There was time there. Hamilton was 10 though, so the way I look at it is that I would have been 11. I would have been out regardless. Honestly, perfectly fine from Dennis. We are within touching distance of the points. It's now going to be, can I do a 50% race in the rain? That's going to be the test. That's going to be what's being asked of me. 29 laps. Full wet conditions. Let's get it. Let's get this underway. How much can we cook? If we can even cook. Maybe it's not going to be so bright for us. Hopefully it doesn't end in a crash. I want first race of the season. Expectations that Mr. Chapman would have of us is finishing with both cars. No issues. So that's the expectation I'm going to have for Richard and Dennis. The two boys, the two rookies. There's a lot of rookies we're going to have to keep our eye out for. Antonelli's probably going to be the big one.
The winter is over. It's time for Formula 1 2025. Yes, that long break that you've all been coping with so well can now be put to the back of your minds. It's on-track action and it's off-track drama. That's what we're looking for.
It's going to be full wets.
We're a stone's throw
Fuck.
from the enormous Port Phillip Bay for today's race at the 3.28-mile Albert Park circuit. It's a bumpy racing surface here, and the 14 corners could prove especially difficult in the wet conditions. So watch out for a safety car at some point during this Grand Prix.
See the starting lineup.
Fantastic qualifying session. It's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Lando Norris lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Tsunoda, Russell, Fernando Alonso, and Antonelli.
That's a good qualifying from Antonelli.
Hulkenberg, Doohan, and Ollie Behrman. Leclerc, Sainz, and Sir Lewis Hamilton. Hauger, Stroll.
I forget to hear how he says his last name as well.
And Oscar
Yeah, Piastri had a shocker.
Albon, Gasly.
My prediction jinxed him.
And Richard Vershaw And with me for this commentary this afternoon.
All right, let's get into it. Let's take a look at what the strategy's saying.
Okay, a points finish might be difficult today, but just give
honestly
it your best
fine.
shot.
That's probably going to end up being Inters anyways. Hopefully, if it starts coming down, so I'm perfectly fine with that. I think the biggest thing will be how far can we stretch it for the Inters situation. All right, well, race set. Yep, everyone's on wets. No surprise. Without further ado, let's get this F1 season started then. Rough start, but it's fine. Hamilton coming over immediately to block us. I cannot see shit in front of me. I'm just going to let... Oh my lord. He broke so early. Apparently we had a collision there. I know it said damage. I didn't see anything directly there. Maybe a little bit yellow.
Taken some minor damage.
Not ideal. Oh my gosh, I can't see anything ahead of me. Had to take evasive action. I don't know what happened. I'll have to watch it back later. Okay, let's just focus up. Oh gosh. This dry setup is not fun here. And we're falling massively down the order. The AI are going to be quick in the wet conditions, we know that. Oh gosh, Piastri. I'm going to be very quiet probably, guys, just because I got to concentrate on these conditions. It's going to be a lot of counter turning and turning. No DRS either to save our car, so we're probably going to be a bit of a sitting duck, especially with this dirty air. Honestly, good to see Hadjar though in real life. Has made it his first lap in this wet Australian Grand Prix. I almost did not. Okay, Bortoletto has had a massive gap forming. I don't even know where our teammate's at. He's somewhere at the back of this train. I'm not sure how bad the damage is either. Feels a little rough, but nothing too horrendous. Oh, that's a tap on the wall. come on. Car just doesn't want to work with me right now. Clean racing is the aim. Piastri's going to be desperate to get in front of me. And this accelerator pulls that back end round pretty aggressive, then you'd be a little bit gentler on that as I press it. Otherwise, I'm just going to be spinning up those back tyres while they're trying to find grip somewhere. Just got to lock it down.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Oh gosh, that's more damage.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Okay, we're just going to stay out for as long as we can. I don't know what happened there. I guess we just kind of glided over. These wet conditions, just never my friend. Got to stick with Albon right now. Honestly, best case scenario is if it starts chilling, being able to get onto the inters earlier.
Try to get past as soon as possible.
Don't go on my inside there, bro. Yeah, that other side damages. Not been very helpful. I imagine both my end plates are probably what's taking the knock.
Okay, you've currently got 19th place. Albon's ahead of you. They're on a fresh set of wets. Lawson behind. They're on a fresh set of wets.
Cool. I was kind of hoping you're going to give me a weather update, but it's fine. I'll get that set up myself.
These conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall.
Not ideal.
Inters and wets will probably have very similar pace at the moment.
Inters and wets. Okay, well, let's do a couple more laps. Keep drifting over for that one. Car is not fun to control right now. And we are massively falling off the pace. Door is wide open for everyone.
Lost a position, that's us down a place.
Oh god, let's not go free wide here, let's not go free wide here. Thank fuck that worked out. Let me get that set up at some point. Come on, Gasly, don't. I left in as much space as I could, but it's also like that is not your corner, mate. I feel like it's too wet for it. It's got to be too wet for enters. I'll ask again another lap's time. The more laps we put down, the more the dry line should hopefully start coming through, but we are falling massively off. We have 1 lap pace. After that, we are very much showing where our car position is, especially with damage. Get off the wall. Yeah, the brakes just don't seem to be braking for me. Let's see if maybe we can turn up that front bias. I just need more on that front. Gasly is desperate to get past me. Go 52. Holy shit. Let's go. Let's go, Richard. Alright, if Richard can get me, I'm going to let him through because we're falling pretty far behind. I'm going to try and get you on the straight here, Richard. Just stick with me, bro. Make sure the Lotuses don't collide race 1. Oh, come on.
Okay, so heavy rainfall here to stay for a while. Doesn't look like it's moving on anytime soon. It's hard to say if inters or wets are better right now.
Make the move, make the move, make the move, make the move. Oh my gosh. There you go. Hopefully that gets him a little bit more space. Start closing down the guys ahead of him, maybe. That being said, he is also quite slow. Keep saying they don't know if inters or wets. Just don't buy it.
The radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while now. Okay, heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now, at least a 20-minute window of heavy rain. Inters and wets will probably have very similar pace at the moment.
Okay. We definitely need to get this wing fixed, I think. I think that is going to be our biggest hold up, so I'm just going to try and see if maybe we can get to lap 10. Just give it some more time to hopefully dry. I know it's probably going to hurt our time, especially with our teammate pulling us that far ahead, but we need a difference, or we need a safety car. I've seen the AI probably being very well behaved up there though. Hopefully I can have a masterclass of a recovery strategy here. After starting P14 as well, that turn 1 with Lewis, just with it being wet, I know how bad the brakes can be sometimes in wet conditions. I just got a bit nervous and then I guess clipped that inside wall. Yeah, that was nicer. Yeah, bro, they're just flying away now.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.7 seconds.
Try and make sure we're being as well behaved as possible. He might get me here. Burn the battery, try and stay. Yeah, he's got me. On the brakes. That's a very good move from Gasly. Not anything I can do about that.
The circuit's definitely looking better than it was a few minutes ago. If we can just move a bit more of that standing water, we might be able to go on to the intermediates.
Well, about that, we're probably going to do that pretty much next, to be honest, man. Probably gonna go one more lap if that's what you're saying, but Gasly's already fully left me. Well, after all that with the qualifying and everything, I was not thinking this is where we'd be.
These conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall. It's hard to say if inters or wets are better right now.
Keep saying it's hard to say. I feel like I'm gonna have to make that decision for you. Yes. Inters.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Hopefully then that's not gonna mess with anyone, and maybe we can get a safety car out of it. Up ahead looks like it's pretty much still Max, Lando, and I'm guessing that's either Antonelli or George. There's a Haas up there as well. That's going to be good points for them. Yeah, I'm massively off the pace right now from these guys. Just need to work on my wet weather driving. My WWD wet weather driving. for one more lap. I feel like this is the best opportunity. Tyres are also at 40% on the rear as well, so it's not going to be a bad idea. Rain definitely does visually kind of look like it's got potential to shift. Alright, well, in we go. Best pit stop of the season, pretty easy, light and breezy for the team.
Right, let's go.
We'll take that 7.7 onto the Inters we go.
Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that.
See how this is feeling now.
Complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Weather's changing now. You might want to review our strategy.
Nope, you told me that they could be even pace.
Copy.
We're about to see how even their pace is. There's no point jumping on the Inters if we're not going to commit to it. You weren't like wet tyres were better. You weren't like, what are you doing, Dennis? So that's why we're out here. And we're just going to hopefully watch that time come down. And hopefully going to nail this. Everyone's going to catch on to it probably, but they're all going to be on more used wet tyres. And the one thing we definitely don't want here is a safety car. We need the AI to pit without the safety car.
Okay, a few drivers are fitting full wet tyres. We might need to change soon.
Honestly, it feels fine. I mean, I don't know what the times are saying in comparison, but I'm gonna keep him actually similar.
Okay, safety car deployed. Safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta.
Albon's out. What happened to Albon? Is this him? Oh! Oh! What happened there, lads? Something happened up a... I don't know what happened. Is that a Ferrari blow-up? Hamilton's got an issue. Oh, contact there as well. Absolute chaos. So yeah, something's on with Hamilton's car. And he makes contact with Piastri. Piastri then, I think, Bortoletto, and then... Yeah, I guess he's retiring, and... Oh, Albon just got the short end of the stick there. Yeah, absolutely safety car. Okay, well... Hopefully they all go... Hopefully they all go wet tyres.
Slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast.
Let's not get a penalty.
Reduce your pace.
So that's an unfortunate one for Williams. You never want to see a Williams go out. And that looks like Hamilton out as well. Yep, he had an engine failure. That's what caused it all together. These wet conditions, if you got nowhere to go, it's going to cause problems. No one is pitting. No one is taking the free pit stop. That is insane. Oh, well, we could be back here.
Remember to adjust your ERS mode and your MFD if you need
Just be careful wherever Hamilton is up here. Where's the park? He's parked there. Yeah, it's a dangerous spot. Okay. Richard up in P18 as well. That's what we love to see. I want to make sure I'm nursing these tires as much as possible as well. Nursing them while making sure we absolutely catch back up to this train. We did not need that safety car to start before we were there. I can't believe the AI didn't pit. I would have thought 50% race. Lap 10, what lap 14 is when the pit window opened. They've got to all be massively struggling. Codemasters have come through incredibly clutch for us here. If this works out, because yeah, the Inters don't feel bad. I mean, I don't know like what the pace was, but it seemed pretty even to what their worn wets were. It's just making a move around here is so difficult. Also, if they're going to brake check me, I need to be aware of that. This is not done though. Lotus could end up with actually some pretty big point hole here if we get this right. If the AI do decide to jump into the pits as well, they're going to all have their teammates and other stuff, whereas my teammates should hopefully just have a clear run. Ideally, we want to get this all the way to if there does become a dry period. Just trying to cash the safety car is a problem though. Easy. Honestly, more laps on the safety car. Not opposed. Let's go, you back him up or something. I'm trying to catch you. Could be worth just jumping on the other set of wets, but I just think it's drying, isn't it? So very clearly drying. I'll probably ask him this next straight because he's going to say that it's probably transitioning now, isn't it? I need to catch this group.
Forecast suggests the rain's going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You should start finding more grip as we clear the standing water. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
That they do. No, I think we're on the right situation now. My best.
The weather's certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the Inters for now.
Yeah, now you guys like the idea. Now you guys think this was a genius play. Oh, so many slaps into the safety car here. Can't seem to catch him. Okay, that time's coming down now. Few corners off him. We could start this race and the whole AI could jump in on the Inters. Either way, this has already got the potential of being a wild finish. As long as we just stay calm and composed. We just need no more damage to the vehicle. 11% on those rears, and I'm not even caught. It's not what I want to see. I'm going to catch. $16 laps to go. Safety car in this lap.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking.
Oh, they're up to temperature. We've been pushing the whole time, my guy. Just like that, we're caught up to the back. We want to get Gasly as quickly as possible here. Ideally, we want to get in front of our teammate as quickly as possible here. It's going to be a Verstappen restart, I believe. It's whenever he's going to go. Yep. What did I say? What did I say?
The rain looks like it's going to be getting much lighter over the next 10 to 15 minutes. There should be more grip, but don't expect it to dry track.
Oh gosh.
1.6 seconds.
Got some audio glitch there, but that's fine. Oh my god, we're up into P5.
Green flag.
Oh, if only we pitted under the safety car as well. That's the issue now. Everyone is going to be on now brand new tyres apart from the guys in front of us. Everyone in front of us is race is modded. Everyone in front of us is race is modded.
No need to worry about
it's a major glitch from the AI here.
Good.
But keep composure. Bortolett was the one that I think got the damage as well. Who is going at full wet tyres? That is clearly a glitch. Lotus, I need you to move, bro. Or at least go into the pits here. I'm going to give you the opportunity to make the correct decision. Go in. Yep. Both of them in. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're going to be leading this race.
Bortoletto stopping now.
I don't think we can go to the end though, sadly, but we are leading this race. Absolute chaos. I'm going to definitely need to prove that we're on one-on-one AI after this. Sonoda going to be hunting me down. Have to stay focused here. This could be big points for the first race of Lotus's return to F1. I hope Richard was able to get enough of a jump as well on all this shenanigans. There's the teammate one. Teammate status is there. I'll look at that in the next.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 17.0 seconds. They're on
yep,
a fresh
pit stop.
They're in 15th.
15th, okay, he could get points still.
1 minute 37.0.
Well, Australia leads the madness. What can we say? Have to stay locked in. Yuki is charging us down. Fastest lap of the race. Ah, he's coming. Yuki's coming 2 seconds faster than me. Yep. It's going to all be about hopefully how they navigate us. I don't think it's going to be a podium, but there's definitely points. There's definitely points on the card here. Just have to play the cards right. If it goes to dry, everything's open. Just don't want any damage. Hopefully we can stay in a decent position if there's going to be another safety car. I'd be surprised if it was though.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Sonoda behind. They're on a fresh set of inters. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
13 laps to go. I want a weather report as soon as possible. I know it's meant to dry. I don't know if the track will still be damp. I thought there's a bigger window for those inters to be in the dry, the damp conditions. What I was trying to say there.
Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Okay, not going to give me any update on where the rain's at.
Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Okay, then we're just going to have to deal with the rain is probably indefinitely here then. Alright, Yuki's caught us now. I don't want to fight here. I just want to keep moving forward. Okay, I'm not trying to block you. I was going to let you go, but I guess we're here. Thankfully, I didn't really lose any time to that. Hopefully, you can get me here on this next straight. Let's turn off the hot lap, go medium. I'm just going to refuse to look at my tyres as well. I'm prepared to just drive those right into the ground if we have to for these points. Alright, Norris, chill. I don't want to be involved here. Well, we get popcorn for the lead of the race then. As I do a massive slide. How are these tires looking? Oh, we're at 30%. Basically at 30%, okay. That's fine. Ocon behind. I feel like Ocon will probably struggle to get us. But Ocon's where I draw the line. I'm not getting overtaken by Haas.
You're losing 2 seconds a lap to the car behind. 2 seconds.
Yeah, he's flying. That's those fresher tyres for you. Almost 10 laps to go. Pressure is definitely building. I've got to make sure I keep my concentration. It's one of those things where I feel like now we might actually have to go to the end. I don't know. I don't think the AI are going to pit. I think they're going to use those inters all the way. Oh, I should have pit under that safety car. I knew they were going to pit, I just didn't know when. I need that weather update. Oh my gosh, they're flying behind me.
Left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes.
That's what we have to hold up for.
But the track is still going to be wet for a while. Be careful.
That's what we gotta.
To be the fastest tyre for now.
That's what we got to hold out for. At the moment, we have no pit whatsoever. Team saying we're taking this all the way to the end, apparently. Oh my gosh, another safety car.
Yellow flag.
We're going to pause here real quick. I don't know what that yellow flag was for. Probably best to look at the race director. It's not saying. Alright, we're going to continue. I have no idea what that's for. Oh, it's Norris! Oh, this could be dangerous. This could be very dangerous. I squeezed probably a little bit too much. Norris is done.
Okay, clear. Okay, some information on Norris. Okay.
Virtual safety car. Okay.
Tiring the car.
Okay.
Deployed. The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down and maintain a positive delta.
I had to come to a full stop there. I can't piss off, bro. Oh my god, Yuki's about to win this race, I think, unless he has something.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Virtual safety car ending.
Okay, VSC ending. We're
Keep an eye on it. I don't want to get a penalty here.
Delta until the green flags.
We're back. Thankfully, Alonso was more privy. The virtual safety car ended, but Norris is still out there. That's really good FIA. Great safety there. Oh, he's gone now. Probably our teammates. Probably looks like he's struggling back there.
Keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
10 more minutes of rain. 10 more minutes of rain. Okay. It's going to be close. 5 laps then potentially of it dry. I think we're taking these inters to the end. If we can get them there. Kind of going to go all in for the points. So counting down these laps. And we're going to fight for every inch of this now. No more letting anyone through. Doing a good job avoiding that place where I kept tapping earlier. These inters do feel a little bit better than these wets, but I think that's because obviously now track's drying, so downforce is working a little bit better. Oh well, he's flying. Probably should use ERS defense. Oh gosh.
Okay, we lost the position. Trying to keep focus.
God damn, Alonso. No damage. Alright, he's got me. Let's just focus on behind Ocon. Contact is made. I've made the corner though. Trying to leave as much space as possible. Ooh, that was a bit of a swing. That was not very nice of me. Tried to keep that, but accelerator swung the back around. Trying to keep everything as clear as I can. Yeah, these tyres are starting to feel it now.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
You don't say. They're already gone. Can we hold on for Lotus's their first return to F1? Can we hold this podium? We've definitely locked into it. We're not here on merit. We're here because we tangled with Hamilton, who is now out early. Albon paid the price as well as Bortoletto got some damage, as well as Piastri. Not a good day in the office for McLaren. Oh gosh, big turn to the right. Need these laps to start coming down quicker. I'll leave the space for him. He's got that raw pace. Oh my gosh. Contact, but we're okay. I had nowhere to go there. Yep, I know. Thankfully, no damage.
Borderline there. We're lucky to
It was.
with it.
I got worried that I was going to get spun around on the backside, and oh my god, he's coming back at me again. Just no pace with this awful car. As it's drying, the AI just getting faster and faster on me. Seven laps to go. The points are all behind me at the moment. I need this track to be bone dry. I need this rain to stop. We're going to be risking a puncture by the end of this race.
The gap that we're trailing the car ahead by 5.5 seconds. Gap to your teammate behind 10.0
Tyre wear
seconds.
management has never been a strong suit of mine. Oh my gosh, that's contact. Contact from Russell hitting me there. Not sure what I did. I'd have to probably look back. We'll remember that lap 22. I just had no grip. I didn't mean to cause anything. But he's now going to be a buffer for me because he decided to go into me. Gonna need to remember lap 22 to review that. I want to make sure that I'm cleaning as good as possible. Clean racing is what we want. So much going on. These tyres are falling apart on the rear. Oh, he's bad through there though. It's giving me some breathing room.
Trying, but it's going to take a while to clear the standing water offline. Don't start thinking about slicks just
Need more
yet.
brakes on the front. Try and help out these rears. It's kind of giving it a little bit more stability for me. Or at least the illusion of it. 51%. It's going to be close. We are definitely going to probably be in puncture territory. Russell's now gone. He's fallen down. He's pitted as well. I didn't mean to cause that to happen. We'll have to look back on lap 22. Got to remember that. Oh, that's real late. Oh, that's real late. Nah, he's got me fair and square there. We knew that was going to happen. The tyres. Ocon can run away now. Passes podium to get. 6 laps. He's got to stay in the top 10 now. Fight to stay alive. Yeah, Ocon, they just have so much more pace than me. We were lost though. Oh my gosh, getting absolutely swarmed. They just have so much more raw pace.
Okay, slot in behind and try to keep up with them. There might be an opportunity.
Oh gosh, I thought I was going to lose a wing there to by Leclerc. Oh gosh, it's very tight up ahead. It's tight everywhere. Antonelli and Leclerc, side by side. Absolute train behind me as well. Who knows how this race is going to end. The one thing we know is that unless Yuki messes up, it's Yuki's to lose. Alright. 5 laps. I need this race to end now. I will take a P6. I'm not even going to look at the tyre wear now. We know it's bad. We are going to the end unless there's an opportunity to get on dries. Safety car would just make all this. We pit under and the AI don't lose the track position. 2 laps time anyways. There's doubt there'll be a safety car. Oh, that's a bit wide. Don't want to have another incident there.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please.
I'm not looking at the gap ahead. I'm looking at the gap behind, sir. Oh my gosh, here we go. Gotta burn. He's there, trying to leave the room. Yeah, we're not trying to go forward now, we're just trying to survive.
Looks like we're running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
Interesting. Defending. Yeah, even the brakes now, they're starting to give it a dry feel. It's going to heat up our tyres more. Create more tyre wear. Then they've gone 4 seconds up the road now. Need a burn, need a burn. Held that nicely. Verstappen's getting involved. Verstappen and Duhan side by side. Oh, that's a big slide from us. A little bit late reaction there. I was looking up at the fight behind us. Oh, he's moving. He's moving. He's hunting.
By 2.0 seconds.
Held him off nicely there. He's going to be raring to come at us again on the straight. 3 laps. That's all we need. These tires feel awful.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead.
Oh my gosh, almost was a tap. He's got us here. Oh, squeezed him a little. Made contact again. Swung in front of him to make that apex. It's just full defense mode. Here he comes again. There, he's got us there. He beat our break point. Broke a ladder on us. He's still on my outside. Wow, he's got so much pace. This is completely dry now. There's no more rain. None of the air are going to come in though. Oh my gosh, we're at 71% tires. And it's rising. I need to get as much off of them as possible with the braking. It's a bit warm, not too bad though. Oh gosh. Contact with Duhan almost caused the problem there before, and now in the order. These tyres are dead. Kind of having to get our elbows out a little bit.
That was far too aggressive, mate. Clean passes.
I know, I'm sorry.
Don't want a penalty.
I kind of got nudged. I think we're just going to have to run these into the ground, and if they blow up, they blow up. Can they last 2 and a bit more laps? Oh, we're in a dangerous position here.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
We might have to go silent ghost mode at some point. Just to concentrate. Just absolutely spinning up these tires. It's not going to be happy for the back right. Just need to put all of that brake
and gap to
forward.
The car in front, 2.2 seconds.
I know, it's a little bit dirty racing here. I'm just trying to hold on all the way forward now. Oh, brake feels weird, obviously, because we shifted it. We're at 80% on the rear. We are in puncture territory, and we have 1 lap to go. We need to make sure that back left stays good.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
%. Come on, Dennis. P9 will take every day of the week. Just gotta nurse it. How about backwards? Looking good. I can't see it. Yuki has won the Australian Grand Prix. His first race in the Red Bull. We're trying to hold to Sainz. Piastri's there too. Real late. Just about held it. Absolute chaos behind. %85 on the back rear. Do not blow up. Two corners to decide it. I think we've got it. Wowza.
Okay,
What a race.
bring it home.
All over the place. The hands are so sweaty. Driver of the day, absolutely. Well done, yeah, lad. Yeah, we're gonna need to look back there. There was a couple moments. I want to see that George result. What happened there? I was guaranteed. I thought those tires were gonna blow up.
One thing's for sure is that this performance will be giving the team
Haas on the podium as well.
Confidence going into the rest of the season.
I mean, there's a reason why we want to talk to him. There's a reason why we want to get him over to this Lotus side.
The podium awaits our top three finishers. And the little man towers over the rest.
Wow.
It's the top step of the podium.
Who would have thought that for the first race? Insane.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula 1.
Where did Richard finish?
Join us for more exciting Formula
He went
1
forward.
action
He went forward 6 positions. Honestly, we will take that from Richard. Absolutely, we will. I went forward 5. He went forward 6. This is a very good day in the office from Lotus here. Standings. Constructors were 8th. Wow, McLaren 0 to start. No ideal. Haas way up there as well. Insanity. All right, let's take a look at this. What we want to say view replay. Is there a way that we can go laps? Yeah, lap 1. Okay, we want to go to lap 22. That's where the incident really... Oh, first of all, tell a lie. We first want to see what happened with our start here. A decent start. Lewis moved in front of me there quite aggressively. I then tried to go back. I think it was here. I didn't know if there was anyone in front of him or not. I mean, yeah, I would have. That was evasive action. And then we kind of end up in a little bit of a slide towards the wall. We tap it, but the end plate's okay. There's a little bit of an unsafe join as well. We got kind of lucky there. Stroll made some surprisingly good evasive action. Okay, let's see. We want to go now forward. Lap 22. That's where the incident really happens. Here we go. So Russell's coming behind us. I'm not sure exactly where it is on the lap, so we're just gonna run. Yeah, just a slide there. I mean, I don't really know what I could do. I feel like he has a lot of track to his right. Maybe we're both not in control. I don't think there's anything I could do there. I'm like right, any more right that I'm going. I'm in a slide as well. I'm barely on the track. I'm almost over that yellow line there. I think he messes up his own race. It's a shame. Chaos. Absolute chaos. Race director, incidents. Yeah, we had a lot of, honestly, lucky 3 warnings and no penalty. We definitely got away with it there. All scrappy. All scrappy, yeah. That's what happens, though. Advance the time. Some decent money up. We knew there was going to be damages, so makes sense. Fans are happy. Open details, what they're saying with that. Okay. Still early days, honestly. Agreed. Agreed. Okay.
Hey, Chief.
And then just to prove as well, in case there is any. Is there AI difficulty? What's the AI difficulty? There it is. 101 AI difficulty. After all of that, it's probably right on pace. But what a result. What a race. Anyways, it's been a pleasure. China will be next.
Because they finished research.
Hope everyone has a good rest of their day.
Head to engineering for more info.